had a thought that I just wanted to share regarding our health journey. I think that our health shouldn't be a subject to trends on the internet. I think every one of us is an individual with different needs, different problems, different surroundings, and everything. So those like trends, especially revolving around food and recipes and supplements and everything and diets, why shouldn't we follow it? Because there is so much information on the internet that our brain basically cannot handle. like you watch so many videos, so many websites where maybe there are some information about supplements or food that can help you with different health problems, for example, like with anxiety disorder maybe, or bloating or constipation, like whatever is your health problem. There is so much information on the internet, especially on social media, and different recipes and food that you should eat and you shouldn't eat, and all of this just becomes too much. At least it did for me. I was like overconsumed by the information on the internet that I just tried so many different things to help with my health problems and ended up with nothing, basically. Some of it improved, definitely helped me to get through the especially the really bad periods, but it didn't fix my problem, because you, especially like if you're suffering with anxiety, depression, panic disorders, or other mental health problems, you experience a lot of physical symptoms that are not related with like food or how you work out, or how much water you drink throughout the day. It's not connected to that. It's connected to your like feeling in your body that something is wrong, something is making you anxious, tense, or numb and everything. So just think about that. Why do I have to look at the internet for the answers and get like basically burnt out from all this information? And why am I always looking for like an external solution when maybe I should just take a step back and ask my body what my body needs right now? Is like the change of my diet completely going to solve my problem that I'm suffering on an everyday basis? Maybe, and maybe not. I was just thinking how to avoid this kind of thinking and not get into that kind of mindset that if you don't follow these trends or these instructions or recipes that other people eat on the internet, that you are like less worthy or you're not doing something good for your health, because that's not true. A lot of people mention that in the videos as something that doesn't work for them. It does work for them, or maybe won't work for you, and that is true. Everybody is different. I think that especially for women, the same food that a man can eat in a day isn't the same amount or the food that is going to be beneficial for women, and the other way around. And also, since we have a menstrual cycle, not every food is going to benefit us in our different cycles throughout the month. So much information on the internet that is just it's not verified. It's not it doesn't have like it's not scientifically based. It's not like verified by doctors or nutritionists or holistic practitioners. And there is a lot of videos claiming that you should eat this and not eat that, and that you should like drink matcha instead of coffee, and if you work out you should eat this and don't eat that. Or at least I thought I couldn't drink coffee for a long time because it was making me, I was feeling like more anxious and I was sweating and like my heart was beating, or I had the feeling that it was beating faster and I couldn't concentrate. So I was like, no, I won't drink coffee anymore, that's not for me. And I was trying like to substitute coffee, and I was looking for like different like solutions on the internet, like recipes, what teas to drink. I tried green tea, matcha, and like whatever was on the internet, but it was not fulfilling me. Like the problem was still there. I would still feel anxious and just scared and didn't want to go anywhere, or I would be feeling completely exhausted even though I restricted myself from coffee. I didn't drink coffee, I didn't drink anything with caffeine, but I was still feeling miserable, basically. Maybe for you, I'm not saying like cutting out caffeine is bad, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like really benefiting me that in a way that my problems like were solved. And I changed a lot of my nutrition for better. I definitely started to eat more vegetables and cooked food and cooking for myself, and slowly cooking become one of my hobbies and the way I am relaxing. Maybe it's not going to be your case, but I tried to put my energy into making myself feeling better, and for food to serve me and not me serving the food. So my example was with coffee. One day I was just, why am I not drinking coffee? Like I enjoy coffee. It is important for me. It's the way, in my culture at least, is the way we bond with people. It's the way we spend time with people. I like the taste. Maybe I can try it with different milk, or like I can buy myself different coffee than I used to drink. But why am I restricting myself from something I love? Wanted to mention about my health problems. I was seeing the doctor and I went like to different doctors and did all of these like lab results, and I started to go to therapy and everything, and I was never given an advice to like cut off on caffeine or like restrict myself from this kind of food. Maybe I was told that I should avoid too much caffeine and don't eat too much fast food, but it's just a general knowledge. Like it's not something special. If you're feeling really bad, of course you're not going to like order some kind of heavy food and drink like a liter of coffee. That's like some like common sense. Why am I restricting myself from something? Because I saw a lot of videos and like articles about it on the internet, but in the end it didn't work for me. Why wasn't I listening to my body? For example, today I usually drink coffee in the morning after breakfast, but today I just wasn't feeling it. I was like, okay, I will just drink tea today. For change, why don't we just take a step back and look at all our nutrition and things we do on a daily basis? How are they benefiting us? Do we actually like it? Do we like to eat oatmeal in the morning? Or do we prefer to eat like eggs and protein and I don't know, maybe smoothie? Maybe you like a lot of fruits in the morning. Then why I'm not doing that? There is not like healthy and unhealthy food. There is like food that is good for you, that is like beneficial for your body. It will make you feel better, and then there is food that is good for your soul. Doesn't matter, it can be healthy, it can be unhealthier food, but it is making you happy, and that's okay. You can eat it. And even if you have like some health problems that are not like connected to like some allergies or chronic disease in which you must avoid some food, but if it's not that case, then why shouldn't we try to have more balance in our life? Everyone has different circumstances, has different jobs. You can't eat like the same amount and the same food if you're working 9 to 5 job from someone who is working from home or is unemployed and stays at home and has much more time to dedicate to food, right? So, and all of us come from different cultural backgrounds. In my culture, people love bread. They eat bread almost with everything. Maybe not with pasta, but but that's just where I come from. Everywhere you go, there is like products with gluten. You cannot really avoid it. It's really hard to have a gluten-free diet here where I live. So that's just where we come from. We shouldn't be restrictive all the time. Maybe if you have some kind of flare up, if you know that coffee or bread or I don't know, maybe sweets is making you feel worse, of course you should cut down on it or not eat it for a couple of days. But then when you're feeling better, slowly add it to your diet or try to prepare it yourself. Maybe not like buy cookies. Try to prepare a cookie that you like with the products with the food you have at home. We shouldn't be so limited about our food, and we should be able to adapt to the circumstances around us, because if you've been working for 12 hours, of course you need a big lunch or dinner. Of course your body is like craving pasta, rice, bread, like food that will actually make you feel satisfied. So that's a normal feeling, and we should allow our bodies to enjoy the food. Definitely shouldn't feel bad because we are not eating like some other person on the internet who we don't even know. We don't know where they are coming from. We don't know how much they work out or how much food they need on a daily basis. We shouldn't compare ourselves to some people on the internet that we don't know. We don't know them. we're individuals. So you can, of course, why not try some kind of different recipe? Why not try to change your diet for better, but not because someone else is doing it? It should be for you only and for your health only, okay? So I hope you got something useful from this video, and see you with another recipe really soon. Love you.